Porter of Jeweled and Adorned. I am a star consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. As you can see behind me, my board of inventory looks almost bare, but this is actually great news. I had a launch party that was extremely successful, and so I wanted to take some time to train and give you guys some tips and ideas, especially if you were as nervous as I was for my first party. I brought some things together of some of the things that I took, and so I wanted to take the time to share that with you. So some of the things that I did was I made sure that when I packed that I had my jewelry repair kit with me when I went, because actually during my party someone broke their necklace and I was able to repair that necklace and still sell that necklace and give it to her. And then not only did I have a necklace that was fixed, but I actually had a happy customer and someone who relayed that message to other friends that helped me in the future at how patient I was and how I took the opportunity to fix her jewelry while we were there. You want to take your box that you got with your starter kit. This box is nice and sturdy, and it's a good box to be able to carry your pieces. So when you go, you want to make sure that you have at least 3 to 4 pieces per guest that's going to be at the party. So make sure you have a good head count or number of who's going to be there so that you can have enough jewelry on your inventory to take with you. Take your calendar with you, because you're going to want to have this so that when you want to book another party or someone's interested in hosting one, you can book that party and, be sure to let them know that, your spots fill fast and that you really, really want to be able to get them today and get that information so that you can do that. Make sure that you have your bags with you so that when people do purchase items, you have these to be able to put their jewelry in and they can take it with them. And then make sure you have your business cards that you can put that inside the bag, and then they have that with them to take with them. So if they want to order more, you have your website and phone number available on how to reach and contact you, and then they can continue their shopping. Another way that, if you notice, nowadays people like to shop with their credit cards a lot. So you can actually download this app. It's called Square, and they actually will mail you a free Square, and all you do is you stick this in your cell phone and you're able to take credit cards. So this is a great way. Yes, you do have to pay a small percentage, but it's worth it because nowadays most people carry plastic versus cash. But you do want to make sure that you do take some cash with you, take some change with you, and be prepared for that, and have your receipt book for the ones that are paying cash so that you can have copies of your receipt that you're giving to them so that you can have it for your taxes in the future. Now, on to the fun stuff. So now that we got the basic stuff out the way of the important things that you need to take with you, now I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I did during my party. So when I had my first party, I was thinking on how can I engage the crowd? How can I make this fun for them? Do I just walk in and say, hey, here's my jewelry, I'm here? Or how can I get to know them and make sure that I have a way to warm up to them, kind of break the ice, but on top of breaking the ice, I want to make sure that I can still reach back out to that customer. So with that being said, I had this phenomenal game that we did, and I actually got this game off of YouTube from another person that did, I think they had Cincy, something that it was, but I couldn't help it. I grabbed it and I was like, I'm doing this. So I actually bought some index cards. I got these at the Dollar Tree, so it's not anything that's expensive. And on each one, I took a Sharpie pen and I wrote down name, address, phone number, and email on it. And then everybody that came in the door, I went up to them and I introduced myself. I said, hi, I'm Amber. I'm the paparazzi consultant for tonight. I have some awesome jewelry. I'm so excited to share that with you. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Can you fill this card out for me? And do me a favor. I want you to write on the back 3 numbers, pick them out between 1 and 10, and then write down your favorite farm animal, but do not write down a rooster. So of course I got a crazy look like, okay. And I said, at the end of the night, I'm going to pick the cards back up. But for now, keep them with you. So I was able to gather everybody's personal information in the middle of having some fun. So I handed my hostess a little jar like this, another thing that I got at the dollar store. I paid $1 for it. I gave her the jar, and then I wrote numbers 1 through 10, and I stuck each one of these inside of the jar, and through the night, I asked the hostess just call out a number. So whenever she would call out the number, everybody had to call out that farm animal sound. They couldn't say, oh, I got a pig. They would literally have to go snort or make the sound of a cow or a horse or whatever it was. So could you imagine the sounds that were going on and how exciting and how much fun that was and how much of the ice it broke inside that place. So that just made it a blast. So it was a great way and a great tool to be able to gather information, because at the end of the night, everybody turned their card into me, and this gave me a way that I was able to actually reach back out to them and call them and see if there was anything I could do for them, if they needed anything. Reach out to their email and tell them thank you for coming. I really appreciate it, you guys, and thank you for supporting my business. If you ever need anything, I'm here for you. I'll be your jewelry lady from now on. And then it made it really successful. I also, when I did my setup, I also had the hostess pick out 3 of her favorite pieces of jewelry, because every 10 pieces of jewelry she sells, she got a free piece. So I put a display that had down the hostess favorite, and then I had another one that had her second choice, and then the third display had her third choice. So I had this set up on a table to the side, and everyone could see what she picked out. And I told them, I know you guys like it, but if she doesn't get all the pieces, then it's okay. It'll be for sale. But that night, my hostess actually got all 3 pieces and then some. She still gets another piece in the mail because there are people who went online and bought more jewelry. So it actually turned out really great. I took some mirrors with me. I got some cute ones. I got these little mirrors at the dollar store as well. They're just cute little mirrors, and they remind me of something that was like kind of antique, and I thought it was kind of cool. And since, you know, we're all about bling with Paparazzi, I just wanted to make it fun. But I put these down so that once they got their necklaces on, you know, they could look at them and see if it's something that they like. And it just kind of made it a little bit more fun, so they had a chance to do that. And then I wanted to figure out a way that how could I reach out to them to tell them about the business. So I put this to the side. I didn't put this directly on the display table. I put it to the side on purpose because I wanted to make sure that if someone saw it, I put down aim to inspire, because with Paparazzi, we don't just sell jewelry. We want to inspire women to do something great. I mean, it's an inspiration. Definitely a wonderful place, a wonderful thing to do. It's an amazing company, and it gives a great opportunity, but it definitely makes you feel inspired. So I put on here, ask me how, and whoever found this and came up to me and said, hey, what do you mean by aim to inspire? Well, that gave me the opportunity to tell them about this great jewelry that we sell for $5, and how, hey, if you decide to do this, do you know you can get this for $2.75? Do you know how exciting this is to sell this jewelry, and how good it makes you feel to see a woman put it on and feel great about how she looks? I mean, we talk about this, and you can start doing this for only $99. How awesome is that? So it gives you a chance to be able to talk about the business with that person. And if you want to do something and upscale it and give them a little piece of jewelry or something, you can. What I did was, because I was limited with the punch cards that they gave us, I actually had, let me find them. I gave them a punch card for asking me about the business. And the reason why I do this is because, I mean, our jewelry is already $5, right? So you don't want to, I mean, it's good to hand out free pieces because you want to be able to market your business and let them see the quality of this awesome lead and nickel free jewelry that we have. But I gave them this, and it says on the back, we have a thing for bling. It's super cute. And then on this side, you just can either punch it or mark it with a special marker. But it says free bling. It's a beautiful thing. And if they buy 12 pieces, they get their 13th one free. So then this way it encourages them to buy, but it also gets them some kind of incentive. And at the bottom, you can put your consultant name and a way to reach you as well. So this was my gift for them, asking about the business. So this is a great idea, a good way to get rid of your punch cards. But since I didn't see a way to order more punch cards, I just thought that this would be a great way to kind of hold on to them, but then give them out at the same sense. So you could do that. Then another thing that I did was I set up, I actually got these at the dollar store as well, and they're by the place where they sell like garage sale signs. I had this here, and on this it says grab a shopping basket here. And I have bought a couple of different baskets. I got these for 79 cents a piece at Walmart, and they're just little baskets. And I'll tell you, when those ladies saw those little shopping baskets, it was like, oh, now I have a place to put my jewelry. And so now you see them pick up the basket, and they're looking at the different pieces, and they're putting the ones that they like inside the basket. So they're actually grabbing this stuff. And then when it's time to check out, they just come to you with your basket, and you can go through and count each piece and see what's being sold, and you can check them out, whether it's cash or credit card. So it just kind of makes it like a fun way to make it exciting, you know, that now they have a place to put their stuff. And trust me, if you pass them a basket, more than likely that'll get filled more than them having to pick up one piece and have to hold it the entire time while they're walking around looking at your stuff. I had set up one of the fashion fixes that I had at the time. It's now sold. I don't have it anymore, but it still makes for a good stand. You can actually buy these little stands at Walmart really, really, really cheap. So it's good to kind of have these and kind of set them up just so that, you know, you have something to look at. But, you know, you just want to have everything available that you can and take what you can. So you don't want to overload yourself. You definitely want to make sure that you have pins available for people to fill out their name cards that they're going to be giving back to you. And make sure that you follow up with your new guests when you're done. And then at the end of the party, I also, again, I gave a punch card to my hostess. So even though she won some free jewelry, I still let that count towards, kind of as another incentive, I let that count towards a few numbers to punch out for her. But I also made sure that I gave her a thank you card. And I made sure that I let her know, you know, thank you for letting me use your home for my launch party. And, you know, I hope that you like to host a party again. Or if you ever need anything, I'm here. Whatever it is, make it personal. You know, let them know that you appreciate them, because we appreciate every customer that we have. I haven't seen a greater company that helps us to be able to stay connected with our customers, because every time you get a sale, you know, when you're in person with them, you have the opportunity to shake their hand and say thank you. But even when they do sales online, it's outstanding, because once they sign up, you can email them and say, hey, thank you. You can send a little picture that says thank you for your order, anything. But we have the ability to reach out to our customers and make it personal. So make it personal when you give it back to her. And then offer and see if she'd like to host another party, because sometimes they have so much fun that they want to host it again. So make sure you leave that option. I had a few containers that I carried my stuff in, and I just grabbed a large shopping bag that, you know, this one came from Marshall's. It's just a reusable bag, but it actually held a lot of my stuff. So I was able to do that. And then I bought some pink folders. It's funny, I do paparazzi and it's pink and black, and pink is my favorite color. So I have put together some folders, so just in case you have somebody who's interested in being a new consultant, you have this to give to them while you're at your party. I followed the party checklist before I went, because it was my first party and I was like super nervous. So utilize this stuff. Utilize the things that they gave you inside your kit, because it comes in handy. It really, really does. And I made sure that I studied a lot of my stuff and went through everything that I could. So, because I want to be successful. Like, I have a future dream and plans, and I wanted it to be as successful as possible. But I also didn't want to just go in the house and sit there and just be bored to tears and think, what in the heck do I do? I'm about to have this party. Do I just show them jewelry and that's it? Well, no, you know, I played a couple games and stuff, and then on top of that, I made sure that throughout the party, I was like, you know, letting people know how beautiful that they looked, and yeah, that looks great, and that will look great with this or that, or I don't know about that, or hey, I also have a bracelet to match that. So you want to make sure that you're kind of engaging the entire time. So that's all. That's really it. I think I pretty much showed you everything that I have, and I really hope that this was successful for you. I started off with a $99 kit, but because I did online sales as well as the stuff I had in stock with me, I was able to land a $254 party, and I'm really thankful for that. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to share my success with you. And if I come up with any other ideas on ways that we can grab our customers and make it fun for them, I will make sure that I make more videos. I love to train people. I've done some marketing and done some sales before in the past. So I wanted to make sure that I was able to share some of the stuff with you. So I hope that this helps you to get more customers and engage more customers in your business. I wish you all the best of luck. Wish me the best of luck back. Pray for me, because one day I plan on being a future jet setter with this company, and I hope I'll be looking back on this video one day and saying, hey, that was me in the beginning. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like it. Please share it with your other paparazzi consultants, and leave a comment if you have any questions and anything that I can help you with. Please reach out to me. You can follow me on Facebook at Jeweled in Adorn. That is Jeweled, the letter N, and Adorn. And it's the same thing for Facebook. I'm sorry, not Facebook, duh. The same one for Instagram as well. You can find me there. Follow me, become my friend. I love meeting new people. Thank you again for watching my video. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching my video. Please leave a comment below, like, share, and subscribe.